What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me up over that tree. Pull up and watch that bitch feed.
The neighborhood you say you're from in East Memphis, is that you know, I'm not from here, so
yeah.
I can't really tell us about it. If you can,
like
explain it.
Like East Memphis, like over there right Hickory Hill, it's like the hood called Hickory Hill, but we really call it the whole like Hickory Hood type shit. Like it wasn't just too bad. Like it ain't the worst. It ain't the worst place in Memphis, but it ain't the best place in Memphis either. But like me growing up, like a nigga used to like sleep on the floor. You know, I actually watched my mom like struggle coming up. Like I actually saw this shit. Like, and watching her having my little sister, you know, I was really like the man of the house, like at a young age. So I grew up before a whole lot of kids grew up. Like I grew up when I was like probably about 10 or 11. Like I was really like 17, 18 in my head type shit. So like growing up in East Memphis though, it really wasn't that bad. But you know, it had its struggles and it had its challenges too. But yeah, that shit. I wouldn't recommend nobody to come though. I wouldn't recommend it for like nobody. I wouldn't put what I went through on my worst enemy. Like that's really how it is in the city, like the whole city though, type shit.
So, I want to ask you about since you brought it up, and you know a lot of people know about it. I want to talk about the Meek Mill cosign because that's big. I mean, how did that come about? Like, do you know how he? You know, I guess found out about your music and, you know.
Yeah, Tay Keith had posted me, I want to say late 19, early 20, somewhere around there. You know, he posted me or whatever, and it went viral. Like, I hit like 100,000 views in like hours. Like, I hit like over 100K, like in hours or whatever. And he reached out and he had DM'd me. I thought the DM was fake because, you know, I didn't follow him and he didn't follow me. So when somebody DM you on Instagram or whatever, it say so-and-so wants to send you a message. And it said Meek Mill wants to send you a message. And I opened it, I was like, man, this shit fake. Hell, no, this man ain't hit me up. I opened the joint, I saw the blue check. I was like, oh shit, this him for real. So he was like, hey young, come pull up on me. So I'm hit him back like shit. Like when I need to, like I'm there. Like I'm there. And like that's how it happened. Then Tay Keith, he flew me up to New York. Like at this time, I had just lost my job. With them, so I ain't had no bread. I ain't never been on no plane, like nothing. So I called Tay Keith. I was like, hey, bro, Meek just DM'd me. He just DM'd me, bro. He want me to go to New York. What I'm gonna do? And Tay Keith, and most people don't even know this, Tay Keith was like, hey, bro, what's your cash out? Like, you gonna get there. Like, you gonna get there. So he flew me to New York or whatever. Man. I went up there with Meek. He picked the nigga up in the Rolls Royce and shit from a live-ass hotel. I don't even remember the name, but the hotel was looking like it looked like a house though, but it was a hotel, like in New York. So man, he picked me up in the Rolls Royce. He picked me and my nigga Babe OG up. Man, boy, it's been up ever since though. Like we went to the studio, whatever. I let him hear everything I had at that time. Like he was feeling, all my music. Like Meek fuck with Memphis. Like he really fuck with Memphis. So by him even like co-signing the nigga and all that shit and vouching, like that shit meant a lot to me. Like not to mention, like he didn't even know this, like Meek Mill, like one of my favorite rappers, like my top 5 like favorite rappers type shit.